Hello. I hope you're having a great day. And if not, I pray it gets better. So I want to come to y'all a little bit more low key today, give you an update on my running, my walking. I said by the end of the week that I wanted to reach 4 miles, and I'm already there. Today I did 4.1. So I'm ahead of the game. So if that could be a little bit of inspiration to anybody, to you, let it be. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the comments. Again, if there's anything that I can do to help promote anything anybody's trying, I'm willing, I'm open. Let's try to make it happen and work something together. Shout out to Certified for starting it off, and be on the lookout for more. So today I want to talk to you about don't be stingy with your gift, right? Do not be stingy with your gift. What do I mean by that? Know or find out what your gift is, right? Fine tune it, work on it, build it. Because I can almost guarantee that there's somebody somewhere that can use your gift. You are gifted. A lot of people are born with talents or born with gifts and they never use them, right? You never use them. You don't put it out there for the world. You have a gift. Everybody's talented and gifted at something. It may not be what I'm gifted at, and I may not be what you're gifted at, right? But I think, or that I feel, that we all should find our gift, hone our gift, and spread it to the world, man. Let's build each other up. Let's bring, when you're growing and you're striving and you see somebody else growing and striving, bring them up with you. I want to shout out to my man Cream Flipping My Hood, who's also part of Equity Gang. This guy has been a great inspiration to me, man. Just putting these videos out. He do a tip of the day every morning. He has a routine, nonstop. He's in the realtor business, right? Houses, flipping houses, ownership. And actually, I'm about to reach out to him soon because it's very interesting to me. I've been listening to a lot of things that he said or is saying about owning and flipping houses and just having something that you could pass down, you know. And so I'm gonna go to him, reach out to him about being my coach on that. Man, don't be afraid of help either, y'all. Do not be afraid of help. Everybody can use help. It's not an issue. It's not a problem. Doesn't make you less of a person if you ask for help. What makes you a less of a person if you don't ask for help, knowing that you need it, because your ego is in the way, and that's going to stop your growth. A lot of times we got to take our personal feelings, take your ego out of it, take your, that I can't be told anything out of it, or I don't want to ask for help because it makes me look like a less of a person. Take that out of it, man. And once you take that out of it, you'll be acceptable to everything and anything. Now, you're not going to agree with everything and anything, but that leaves you more open. That breaks down those walls. It makes you a little more vulnerable. So you're willing to accept something that you hear, and either you decide if it's for you or for not. And about, being selfish with your gift, I kind of was being selfish with my gift. I didn't know it at the time, but when I was in North Carolina and I was a head chef out there opening up a restaurant for a friend of mine that I went to school with. We hadn't seen each other in a long time. Hooked back up. I went down, tried it out, right? While I was there, my cousin Ed Norris, I call him Cooch from West Virginia. Shout out Menden. I see you. Um, he lived in South Carolina. We hadn't seen each other in years, man. And kind of used to look up to Cooch. He was this cool guy, man. He was always on the move. So me and my younger cousins, we was like, Cooch is that guy. He that dude or whatever. So he reached out to me, and he was on his way retiring from, I'm not sure if it's the Navy or the Air Force. I want to say it's the Air Force, but please correct me if I'm wrong. The military. He was retiring from the military, and he was explaining to me that he was going to the federal prisons. Excuse me, y'all. He was going to the federal prisons and speaking to the young men, and women, because they get ready to get out, they're on their way being released, and just letting them know that there's more options out there than the ones that you had already chose. Because as I said before, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. So when he was explaining that to me, I was like, wow, that sounds like something I could do. I didn't, matter of fact, let me change that, y'all. Excuse me. I told him, I said, it probably would be more beneficial to them coming from me, being that I was in their situation before. Now, I never did Fed time, but I did state, county time. So jail is jail. Sometimes the blurs get a little the lines get a little blurred about being in federal jail, being in state jail, being in county jail. Jail is jail, right? So I told them that, they might receive it a lot easier or better coming from me, being that I was in this situation. So I went, did it. First time, didn't write no script down. And as I do when I give these messages or motivational speeches, I don't like to write a script down because I want it to come from here. Now, do I think about what I'm going to say before I say it? Yes. I come up with a plan. I come up with a title, I guess I should say. Come up with a subject. And then I let it come from the heart. I think people perceive it better than it being written down. So when I finished, like I said, I didn't have a plan. When I finished, I got a standing ovation. And these are guys that are in prison, right? But I got a standing ovation. And that was the first inkling or the first time that I knew I had this gift. But I was in the restaurant business at the time. Like I said, I was open up in a restaurant in Cornelius, North Carolina. And as a culinary student, once you get in the field, the goal is to be a head chef and then executive chef. So my mind was still on that. But being that I gave that a try, right? I put my all into doing it because I saw myself sitting where they're sitting on the way out the door. A lot of people don't have a plan. And a lot of people, their plan is the same plan that happened already. So my thoughts and ideas was, let me give them something different to let them know you can still be successful without doing what you was doing already. It's definitely possible. So again, shout out to Ed Norris, Cooch, for he probably gonna kill me for that. Keep calling him that, but that's what I know him by. Shout out to him for opening those doors for me. So now, and that's preparation. That prepared me for my job now, which prepared me more for me speaking to you guys. It's getting easier and easier. And I actually enjoy it. It's release for me, right? I want to help you, help me. At the same time, when I'm giving you guys these messages and when I'm trying to motivate you and things like that, it's also for myself too, man. I want us all to grow. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's trying to be positive and trying to grow. And at the same time, man, don't go by yourself. If you can take somebody with you, if you're growing and you're striving and you're being successful and you can take somebody with you, man, take them with you. Give them a chance. Somebody gave you a shot. Give somebody else a shot. Pass it down the line, man. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish with your gift. Whatever your gift is, find it, fine tune it, and share it with the world, man. Share your gift with the world. Everybody can use something at a time. If you're a gifted musician, that might be something which you need to hone into. I'm trying to be a great orator / speaker. They might run the same, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow within this to give myself another outlet because I know there are people that need to hear what I'm saying because I'm not the only one that's feeling the way that I feel. So I know that it can be shared and it will be received in one way or another, right? Always remember, never stop dreaming, right? But dreams without work is just dreams. Dreams without work is just dreams. Also remember, you don't have to be great to start your dream, but you have to start your dream to be great. Feel that? It's possible. Listen to Eric Thomas, E.T., the hip hop preacher. He always says, I will, I can, I must. That's three things that I try to tell myself. Even when I'm feeling down, even when I'm not feeling like it today, even when I'm not feeling like I'm a morning person, I can, I will, I must. Because that's the only way you're going to grow, right? So I'm getting ready to go make this day, y'all. I wanted to talk to y'all before I left. I got a late start, but I definitely want to keep my routine and make sure I'm giving you guys content, which helps me grow. If I keep my routine, I will be successful. Like I always say, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Peace.